Good morning, Norway. This morning I'm taking the Agony Bus. I nicknamed this bus the Agony Bus because it's the bus that leaves Sturdahl at 9:35. Not 9:30, not 9 o'clock, 9:35. And it only gets to the bus stop at my destination at 10:21, 10:23, and I have 6 minutes to walk from the bus stop to my job. And I don't have time to go to the bathroom. I don't have time to change my clothing. And it's a very humiliating, I don't even know how to put it into words, how humiliating it is to come in and be sweaty and people making fun of you because you're sweaty, because you're carrying a lot of bags, because you're wearing a coat. So I'm not looking forward to it, but I needed the time this morning for some personal reasons. So here I am. The Agony Buzz made my life a living hell between 2021 and 2025. Those were 4 years of my life when I was always either 3 to 5 minutes late or going into a classroom with a sweaty face, wearing my coat, and feeling absolutely horrible. So the Agony Bus, the bus that leaves Sturdahl at 9:35, that's a horrible time for it to leave. It should be leaving at 9. So that would give anybody taking that bus going to Selbu High School a good half hour to walk up the hill all the way from the bus stop to get ready for their classes and so on. But today I'm taking the Agony Bus because I decided to stay a little later and do some things I needed to do. People going into the chat, pay attention to what I'm saying. If you have any questions about who I am, what I do, read my bio before asking questions. Having said that, welcome. The content here is a bit different from, I'm not an influencer. I'm not an OnlyFans creator. I'm not a crime YouTuber. I'm not a gamer. I do educational content and I do real life casting. Life casting is when you broadcast your life and the different things that you do. So you'll see me at the gym working out. I won't be filming people behind me or next to me. I just film myself without intruding in other people's business. I will film the streets of this city where I've been living for the past 20-something years, almost a quarter of a century. Sometimes, if there is a problem or a situation where I have to teach from home, my classes are often broadcast here, at least part of them. I do a combination of 30 to 45 minutes on YouTube where they type and they practice their listening and writing. And then I get off of YouTube and we all talk on Teams where they can practice their speaking, listening, and writing skills. I also work with series, documentaries, anything that's on Hulu, because Norway doesn't have Hulu. Not the way that the United States has Hulu. Oh my God. The bus! I cannot believe it. That was a douchebag move if I ever saw one. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is why my life is so hard, depending on buses. Let's hope the next one goes by this actual bus stop and actually stops. If not, I'm gonna have to take a taxi. That's gonna cost me 1,400 Norwegian kroner, which is give or take $150. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Curtis Phillips, I have a suggestion for you. If you don't like the quality of this broadcast, click on the link where it says private video calls and donate money so I can buy equipment so you don't have to have that lag anymore. People are so demanding when they're getting to watch this for free, but they feel the need to make demands. Yeah, so you can donate money if you want better equipment. Because I'm not planning on buying anything. I'm gonna use my little iPhone. My little iPhone is fine. My little iPhone has been in my life for the past 3 years. I was traveling to see my mother, and I bought myself a phone because the other one died on me a couple of weeks before I traveled. And you need a phone to survive nowadays, right? But yeah. It is not easy to depend on buses in Norway. And if you're a person of color, it is not easy for you to get a job as soon as you get here. So you would start a marathon where everyone else has had a head start. So it's really difficult. Well, you have no money, so you take the broadcast as it is. If it's laggy, it's laggy. You don't have to say that to the person broadcasting live. Not just me, but anyone. Anyone. Most of us just do this as a hobby, as something to pass the time, right? We're not out here trying to compete with Mr. Beast, right? We're just out here trying to pass the time. I hope to Jesus that the bus is gonna stop here this time. It looks like it is. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Hi.